Good afternoon, guys. Welcome or welcome back to our channel. I'm Gavin, and finally, guys, I've got my bike back. So it's a long story. Anyway, I will tell you that later. On my right here is Amancio, a very famous restaurant. But when I came here, I found the food okayish. I did not like it that much. I am heading home, and I'm looking for this place called Honesty Foods because you get very good sausages there, both chicken and pork. But I have passed by, but I can't recollect where it is. It is somewhere on the left. Okay, yeah, here it is. So I'm going to go to Honesty, and while I go there, let me just show you as well what's there because this place is very well known for their sausages and for salami, kebab, all of that. This is what I bought. So this is the pork spicy sausages. Yeah,
That's the
chicken chili garlic. Okay, and there's this lady here. She's very helpful. So yeah, if you're coming here, do check all their variety. They have lots of other variety as well. And as I showed you earlier, there's salami, there's spare ribs, there's kebab, pepperoni. So much is there over here, and the rates as well are decent. This one here is 260, right?
Yes.
And this one
260.
260. I got the chicken hot dog, and this one here is the pork spicy sausage, chicken salami, and this one is some pork salami. That's the total, so you can just pause the video and have a look at the rates. The other lady, she came up to me and she told me that there's an offer that if I spend 1500 rupees, I will get 100% off. And I was like, what? 100%? And then I saw the offer, it was 100 rupees off. So yeah, I told her if you're giving me the 100% offer, then I'm definitely taking that. But just for your information, if you spend 1500 rupees, you're going to get 100 rupees off. And the other thing is, they took a while to, doggy man over here, they took a while to give me the bill, but yeah, it was fine. They gave me the bill in like 2 minutes. And there were 3 doggy men over there, but they were minding their own business. So yeah, don't get scared. They are friendly. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go straight from the roundabout towards Kalangut. Okay, so what exactly happened is, if you're following a channel, yesterday a bike broke down and we had to push the bike for like 20 minutes through an isolated area. Couple of boys from Panjim even came and offered us some help. Sorry, my camera bumped a little bit, bike bumped a little bit, and that's the reason why the camera was facing in the wrong direction. Yeah, so 2 very kind boys, they helped us with pushing the bike, but because there was a slope there, it did not help. But yeah, at least they offered help. Somehow we pushed the bike for nearly 20 minutes, around 5 minutes on the slope and 15 minutes on a straight road, and we managed to find a garage. And those guys, without checking anything, they were directly like, they said that I need to change the piston of the bike, which would cost around 6,000 rupees, and that was such a shocker for me. Although I did change the oil, that cost around 550 rupees. But yeah, 6,000 rupees without checking anything, and I found that suspicious. And then I went to 2 other mechanics, one near St. Alex Church and in Kalangut, and another one just next to St. Alex Church, opposite the Saturday market, and all of them were saying the same story, and I found that a bit fishy. I mean, how can they even tell me that it's going to cost around 6,000 rupees for piston without even performing thorough checks? Okay, on the left here there's a school. So what I did is I called up my friend Anthony. Those who have watched a video from Avinay restaurant would know Anthony, and yeah, many of my friends know Anthony. Anthony knows bikes inside out. Okay, he's someone who's been to Bhutan all the way from India, and I asked him how many kilometers he rode his KTM. He rode it for like almost close to 1,50,000 kilometers. So he knows his stuff, and when I spoke to him, he explained to me in detail, and we spoke a lot. We spoke for an hour or so, and then I realized that I need to just check if my oil is reducing on a weekly basis. So this morning I went to the mechanic what I really found out is that there were some other small problems, because I had done the servicing a while ago, and as you know, because we go on a virtual tours, we go on very long rides. So the belt needed to be changed. Basically, I did the CVT work, which stands for clutch, variator, and something else. Tube maybe? I don't know. But it's called CVT. So they check the clutch, they check that belt, and then they check that variator. And they changed the belt. By the way, they did a very nice job. I'm happy with what they have done. It is just a little bit ahead of what's the doctor's name? I can't recollect. There's a church, a chapel, and Shanta Durga temple just a bit ahead. Faizan mechanic, that's his name, Faizan Garage. So yeah, they did a fine job. And besides that, they did some changes to the speedometer as well. Okay, on the left here is Saint Anthony's Church, and when I'm here, we just can't miss a glimpse of the church. So those who believe in miracles, those who believe in God are very devoted. They always pass by, and yeah, I am one of them as well. So as you can see in the distance, people are praying, and here there is a statue of Jesus Christ, and there's a river there, and in the river there is a frog that is popping out. I'm sure they made it during Sanjav. I wish I could show you that, but it looks very nice. It's a plastic frog. It's a part of the float. So yeah, all this happened. I'm very happy. At least I got my bike. I could go to Honesty Foods and get those delicious sausages. Uncle is struggling to let me take this left. Okay, I have not passed by this road. I have not shown you this road. Let me show you this road. So this road will take us towards Marna. Yeah, so like I said, I'm really happy I got the bike back, because the virtual tours totally depend on this bike, guys. I cannot cover so much area walking or cycling or by public transport, so the bike is very important. And yeah, we are back on the road. Beautiful area of Siolim. This will take us towards Marna, like I just mentioned. But lately this road has been in the news for the wrong reason. So guys, if you are riding or driving here, please ensure that you ride or drive slowly and safely, because these are narrow roads. Always carry your helmet, carry your license, do not drink and ride. And yes, very 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 important tip, please check your bike thoroughly, otherwise your bike will stop like ours did. Thank God, thankfully nothing happened, everything was fine, we made it home safely. But yes, it's risky if it suddenly stops in the middle of the road. So now I know a lot of things about bikes which I never really knew, thanks to my friend who knows a lot about bikes, and thanks to ChatGPT as well. ChatGPT ended up giving me a lot of information, because I know these guys, they are out there to make money, and without even performing checks, they want to sell you those parts, and they are like, if you want this to be done, just leave it at our garage. So we don't really know what they are going to do. Today, this morning, I went to the garage and I personally stood there for like 2 hours until all this work was done, almost 2 or 3 hours, and now I am satisfied, yes, that they have done all the work properly. If you guys are riders, obviously you guys will know more. I am new to this, so I don't really know what are the scams, but I sensed something was fishy, and thank God my intuition told me that something is wrong, and thanks to my friend's advice and information online, ChatGPT did help a lot. Okay, now we are moving forward. The weather is perfect. As you can see, it's overcast. It's not hot at all. The weather is perfect. It's great. And that's the reason why I can go on these really long rides. And look at this. So that's what I'm talking about, guys. Do not overspeed. You do not know what will come your way. There was like a ditch. As you can see there, both the car and the bike, they're going at high speed. But yeah, really avoid that, guys. And ahead there is a slope, and that slope has been in the news for so many wrong reasons, because that slope is so steep. So many trucks and tempos have gone on that slope and ended up banging into someone's private property. So those guys had to repair their wall so many times. Let's see, if I pass by that area, I am going to show you that area as well. Houses, bikes for rent, and here there are many apartments and small buildings that have come up recently. There are some nice houses as well. And okay, let me take this left. I'll not go towards that slope, but let me just show you this area. Look at this, guys. Fantastic area. So this was very random, it was not at all planned, but yes, I have been through these areas many a times because one of our relatives lives around this place. And just look at this fabulous place, guys. So it's away from the noise in Kalangut. If you want to experience nature, if you want to experience a beautiful place, I would highly recommend you to pass by or live around these areas if you are here on your holiday. This is reminding me of yesterday's ride, and yeah, it is reminding me of that horrible experience that I don't really want to think of, but the place really in Salvador do Mundo was beautiful. And where am I heading now? I don't really know where this road will lead us to, but yeah, let's keep riding because there are some beautiful villages ahead as well that we will get to see. I think if we take a left from here, we will be back on the same road that we came out from. But yeah, I don't really know. Let's just keep riding. As you see, as we just saw on the right, beautiful villa, Mai De Deus Chapel, and school here. What school is this? Holy Cross School. As you can see, the parents are out on their two-wheelers to pick up their kids. And again, I want to stress the importance of safety, guys. There are kids, there are elderly people. When you ride or drive rash, you are really putting your life at risk and you are putting other people's life at risk as well. So please be very mindful of that. My speedometer is fixed and I'm very happy, and really good to see that I'm always around at least below 40 kilometers an hour. In the video it might look like that I'm cutting through narrow spaces, but that really is not the case. Look at this jackfruit. It looks like that because I'm using a wide angle lens, but I am at a speed of around 40 exactly is the speed. And if I do end up overspeeding a bit, maximum I think I go up to is 50. I don't think I go to 60 kilometers unless I'm there on a highway. Alright, so while I keep talking, please keep an eye on the left and right, because you see many homestays, you'll see old beautiful structures, historical places like these chapels here which are really old. And yeah, good to see that the road here is still in a good condition, because where I came from Kalangut, there were some stretches of road where the road was not really in a good condition. But yeah, these roads have survived with the right word to use now. And surely, like I mentioned, guys, is a very peaceful, very nice area. If you want to stay away from the hustle and bustle of Baga, Kalangut, even Kandolim, in some areas can get crowded. Look at this. Let me just stop for a while here and show you what are the kind of views that you can really experience during the monsoon. So monsoon is one of my favorite seasons. Monsoon and winter, obviously. Summer, yeah, summer I am happy to eat mangoes and cashews and all those fruits that are associated with summers. But yeah, this is such a beautiful feeling to even ride Blue Laguna on the ride. It's like a nice place to stay. If you are enjoying these rides, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and if you can become a member, it really helps us, it supports us, guys. And when you encounter unexpected situations like I did yesterday, that comes at a cost as well. But yes, we have made it, and we will not stop making videos. We will definitely keep making more videos like these. But yes, if you know some tips about bike maintenance and stuff, please let me know in the comments. Like I said, this is really very new for me, and although I've been riding the bike since a long time, but yeah, this maintenance work and all of these things were handled by one of my relatives. So yeah, right now it's me who has to take care of everything, and I'm happy to do that, no problem whatsoever. But yeah, your advice and your tips will be really useful as well. So like I said, I do know this way, and we are back on the road that will take us towards Kalangut. I saw a school girl riding a bike, and she was with her younger brother who was the pillion rider. I have no clue. I am not sure how their parents have allowed that, but I hope they are aware that if something happens, parents will be held responsible. Anyway, we are back on the road, and like I said, I'm heading towards Kalangut. I have definitely enjoyed this ride. I hope you guys have enjoyed this ride as well. We will definitely come up with more videos like these in the future. And yeah, that's about it. I have covered these areas. So I hope you found the video informative as well. Yes, I do speak on various topics. If you have any questions about a certain topic or a certain place, please let us know in the comments. We will try to cover those areas, or we will answer those questions for you. Well, now it's lunchtime for me. I've had a very long day at the garage, and yeah, it's been tiring, but it's your love and support and your comments that really keeps me going. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this one. Until the next one, take care, stay safe, and